And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe this will be a thrilling contest in the Europa League. It is a league phase confrontation. It's Sparta Prague versus Internacional.
Well, thanks, Derek. These nights are always special, and this shouldn't be any different. Everything is set up for a great game here. I'm really looking forward to this one.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, when you're playing a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession. And if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
And the starting 11 for Internacional.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
And now they get the ball rolling. Could be dangerous. Having to shoot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Short corner favoured. Now what can they do from here? Defending. Played into the centre. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Really nice ball. Chances on. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Preciado. Well, that's not textbook defending. Opportunity to level it. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And back now with Park. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Park. Parker. Excellent defending. And they might forge ahead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. A bit of running room now on the wing. And in the end, he's run out of space. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Putting his body on the line. And the referee spotted the foul, but has... Oh, what an opportunity. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
Anderson. Martin Wittig. Jan Kuchta. Very quick thinking there. Crossing possibilities. Takes the shot. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't.
Well, you feel they needed to score there just to get back in it, but it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. He's in behind. Real chance. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. For a piece of tackling to break things up. Pressure applied. Lukasz Sadilek. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
That is that for the first half here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere, and he's taking his goals really well.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Really nice ball. Chances on. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, that's not textbook defending. Opportunity to level it. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. The ball rolling again as we reflect on a sparkling first 45 from Internacional. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Now here's Martins. Parker. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Preciado. Now can they counter clinically? Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And a fine stop. And over it comes. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Well, he's lost the ball. Oh, moving it nicely. A real opening now. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And over comes the corner. And still dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And a change to the scoreline in the Osasuna game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, it's another goal for Osasuna. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 61 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Carlson. And you saw the situation developing. Łukasz Sadilek. Promising possession, this. Stopped a certain goal. Now the counter-attack looks on. Might be able to set up the chance. work out. And tossing through. Going for the chip. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
Ten minutes left for play. And he read it well, intercepting it. And threading it through. Must be. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Lukasz Sadilek. Vitic. Magnus Kofod Andersen. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Teammates in the middle. He brings it down, but what to do? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in. Good bit of defending. Inside he goes. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
A very difficult match to predict the outcome of. The best defence in the league taking on the freest scoring side in the division. Who will prevail? Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United versus Internacional.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with 3 at the back, 2 central midfield players and 2 wing-backs. But the 2 behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
Cheers. Thanks. Good game. Good game. That's a lot. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Cheers. Good luck.
And the starting 11 for Internacional.
Well, in this 4-5-1, the striker has to threaten the space in behind, just to stretch the opposition, which will then allow the midfield players space to show their quality. I'm looking forward to seeing them play today.
Thank you for attending the Theatre of Dreams. Enjoy the match.
And now they get the ball rolling. And continues his run. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well, which team is going to outwit the other today? The hosts have the tightest defence. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Bakayoko. Mount. Good work from Internacional to win possession. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Oh, big chance! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mount. Johan Bakayoko. Excellent defending. Sierra. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Decent position. And he stopped them in their tracks. Spike. Perhaps they can counter from here. Can they take it? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And news of a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They've scored the opener with only 24 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Julius. Spike. Internacional could threaten on the flank. That's a good pass. Oh, he could finish. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, the action underway once more, and Internacional accelerating away with some aplomb. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Can he put it away? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. That's the clearance that was called for. Being pressed here. Pressing like that will help the cause. It should be. Oh, good save. Sierra. Raven. Spike. Trying to open them up. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Could be dangerous. Mount. Sancho. Really good block. So the referee brings the first half to an end, and it's the visiting fans who'll be the happier of the two, Stuart.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved that in the first half. Their combination play all over the pitch has been really good. It's been a top display so far.
And the match is underway. So back in business, the pendulum having already swung Internacional's way. So let's see how the second half pans out. Sierra. Vidal. Dangerous looking through ball. No problems for the keeper. Boubacar Kamara. Sancho. Good idea. Can he finish here? And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Spike. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Might be a chance here. Surely now. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, it just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Good use of advantage in United's favour. And the right place to cut out the pass. And I believe there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Villa. It's all even Stevens at 1-1.
Keeper getting the touch. And a time for calm on the ball.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To confirm, Villa have scored in that match. And the match is... Can they put it away? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United facing Aston Villa.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Now, options are plenty, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Raven. Fruitful looking attack. He might yet finish. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Sancho. Mount. There to take it away. But I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool match. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Liverpool. They're now behind by 1 with 80 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
Boubacar Kamara. Bakayoko. And Mount. Might lead to a chance. And he's made headway. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. He continues his run. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today, and with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not good enough.
And the game begins.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Internacional and they play Burnley.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Here's the lineup for Internacional.
Yeah, 4-5-1. Those five across midfield will really need to support the lone striker, though. Ensure they don't drop too deep. Otherwise, he could be a little bit isolated up there.
Cheers. Thanks. Hi. Good game. Good game. Thanks a lot. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Cheers. Good luck.
Here's how Burnley line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the first half kicks off. Oh, excellent vision. But it won't come to anything because it's offside.
Well, he's a bit keen, isn't he? You can see he's trying to run him beyond quickly, but you've got to time your run better.
Tyrell Malacia. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Tyrell Malacia. The ball has been nicely cut out. Now it needs a good ball in. Well, it's no surprise to see who we've focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Yeah, what form he's been in. To score 3 goals in his last 3 games, it's just brilliant. And it's going to be a big ask trying to stop him today.
Brownhill. That set up the chance. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Need to get tighter here. Oh, and he's left his man behind. Well, any chance has gone for now. And they've got it back now. This is a lovely spell on the ball. But it doesn't get far. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Tyrell Malacia. Josh Brownhill. Onto Malacia. Found nicely and in. Real chance here. Oh, it's hit the post. Using his body well to keep the ball. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. And that's going to be it. And we're moving once again for the second 45 minutes. Let's hope it's a little bit more open than the first half was. Brownhill. Onto Malacia. Oh, could be a chance here. Nice possession. And away it goes. Opportunity. And the shot thwarted. Oh, great work. What's next? And it's on now. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, we've had to wait until the second half, but finally the deadlock has been broken. Tyrell Malacia. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Burnley face Aston Villa. That's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
This is looking good. Now what comes next? And that's where it ends. Could be dangerous. Now, this has to be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Moving forward under no real pressure. Ilya Zabarnyi. Tyrell Malacia. Josh Brownhill. Onto Malacia. A lot of room for them here. Space now to get a crossover. There still could be something happening here. Well, they've done the hard work, it seemed, but no end product. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It was a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Yeah, what a performance. He was the standout. Everything he did was at an exceptional level. His teammates followed his lead, and that's a good result for them.
And so the first half kicks off.
Match day is upon us, fans are pouring into the stadium, anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray, I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we're all set for another UEFA Europa League fixture here. It's Internacional, and they take on Trabzonspor.
Well, what a key match this could prove to be. The crowd will be important if they are to secure their place in the playoffs. If they stick to the game plan, there'll be plenty of celebrating at the end, that's for sure.
Ball is rolling, we're underway. Here's the lineup for Internacional.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfielders, he's going to have to go box to box. And then you think the two talented wide players, they're going to have to be the creative outlet.
Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. This is the Trabzonspor team sheet.
It looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It seems quite defensive, so I'd expect them to sit back, be quite tight and compact, but then they'll look to counter when they get the chance.
He's in here. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Well, here's the table. Our hosts know what the objective is. A good performance, and they'll secure their spot in the playoffs today.
Yeah, they just need to focus on themselves here, get the 3 points that's needed, and it doesn't matter what happens elsewhere. They'll get the place that they're looking for.
Pass and on their march. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, he's been terrific recently, hasn't he? So clinical in front of goal. Just every chance that he gets.
Oh, what about this? And the goalkeeper has made it his. Alexander Zubkov.
A reminder that the reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club
Zubkov.
website or contact the ticket office for more information.
This is a positive-looking move. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. This chap. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Visca. Tufan. Ozan Tufan. Could be something happening for them now. And that's where it ends. Nicely played. This has to be. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So off we go at 1-0. Alexander Zubkov. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And he's... And there's the restart. Off we go again. Visca. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Visca. Good vision. Great chance here. And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
Yeah, he wasn't far off from getting his second. He does look lively, and you can see that he wants more.
And away, they've got it clear. The pass was read, and the ball has changed hands. Urging him to shoot. Passing and the movement is good here. Now, this has to be. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity, and then cool as you like in the finish.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. And we've got goal news coming in from the San Mamés. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're now behind by 1 with 64 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Oh, great chance. Oh, surely. Well, he's got 2 now, and he's playing a starring role. Here.
Well, here's the replay, and there's nothing the keeper can do, to be honest. Completely exposed 2-on-1, and all he has to do is lay it off for the tap-in. It's far too easy.
It was spotted by the ref. He's going to go back and give the caution.
Well, I think he thought he got away with that, but the ref clocked it and went back. It's good officiating.
And we're back underway at 3-0. Zubkov. Vitek. And unable to retain possession. Tufan. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
It's a goal for Lawns. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 77 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Real opportunity. And that's not a bad save at all. And the ball comes in. And the ball is back with Internacional. Very quick to close down. A chance now for a quick transition. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Approaching the last whistle here, and the hosts have really been on it. This will get a great reaction from the fans.
Yeah, they thoroughly deserve the victory. The attacking play will get all of the plaudits, and rightly so. I've been so impressed with how well they've kept the ball. The work rate's been excellent. They win it back quickly when they lose it. It's just been a good all-round performance.
They'll have to think quickly here. He's done well to get past his marker. And they've scored! And all the noise is coming from the away end.
Well, here we can see it again. And he shows great ability to get past his man. And as soon as...
And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the...